Hi guys, it's Valentina here, founding member of PROCRAWLER RC. I'd like to give you a detailed review of my competition rig for 2021, with which I finished second overall in our local championship. So without further ado, let's get into it. For starters, I'll begin with the chassis. I'm running a Flatgekko C23 V2 CMS LCG chassis with Flatgekko C23 high clearance links. Over here, I have a Flatgekko C23 adjustable left side E-tray and a Flatgekko C23 X-Low adjustable CMS right side LCG E-tray. Also, a Flatgekko C23 side servo winch mount. These parts allow for the lowest possible center of gravity without running sliders. However, due to the hard body, I do actually run Flatgekko Dr. Frank's C23 V2 side sliders as well. I'm also running the Flatgekko C23 V2 bull bone bumper as it's high clearance, lightweight and looks really amazing. I'd like to point out here that I already have the laydown servo mount built in as compared to the currently available dual servo mount. This new design features a carbon plate on top of which the servo is laid. This lowers the weight of the servo to the absolute lowest point on the chassis for a chassis mounted servo setup. Let's continue with the transmission. You may have heard by now that we've been working on our very own LCG overdrive transmission, the Grind 431, which, as the name suggests, provides my rig with 31% overdrive. In the past, I ran 10% overdrive in my front axle, and switching over to this transmission was a huge improvement. This is the very first prototype version, but I've been abusing it for almost a year by now and is still going strong. The production version features custom lightened gears and weighs 20 grams less than this prototype version. Hopefully, I will get to swap it out for the new design soon. The housing also changed for the production version. It became much more durable. Even though I've never had a reliability issue with mine, the new housing will still be a nice improvement. The net weight of the final version is 64 grams total without the spur gear, which is pretty wicked. It's recommended with 56:9 gearing for straight axles, which is exactly what I'm running as well. Axles next. Up front, I'm running an SSD tracking front axle housing, which is essentially an axial R44 based housing. However, it has a somewhat of an offset and diamond pumpkin, though not as offset as the AR45 straight axles. In it, I'm running stock gearing, and it has aluminum C-hubs and knuckles with bolt-on brass weights from eBay. I have axial AR44 axle on the rear with aluminum link mounts, stock gearing and a Flatgekko C23 V2 anti-squat link riser. I would also like to mention here the importance of anti-squat. This is a geometry that adjusts how forces from the wheels apply to the chassis. I have my upper links mounted to the lower row of middle hole on the chassis. I found that for my setup this was the best anti-squat value. So what's next? Let's go with the wheels and tires. I have the Flatgekko Stoneworker 1.9 carbon fiber beadlock wheels all around this thing. These wheels are super lightweight and have proven to be durable and reliable. These wheels allow for a wide variety of offsets, which I made advantage of at our competitions. For maintaining good side heel capabilities, I'm running 70mm hubs on front, where most of the weight is, and only 15mm ones in the rear. This way I get a little more room while navigating through gates. Wrapped around these brilliant wheels is a set of Proline dual-stage foams covered in a set of Proline Trencher 1.9 Predator tires. You've seen me using several sets of tires on this channel already, but these Trenchers are my new favorite, as they've been gripping so nice with this setup. Let's continue with the shocks. I had lame stock shocks for a long time, which never held oil, but I never felt the need to upgrade them. However, some time ago I bought a set of Traxxas 2660 big bore shocks. I've put 3mm spacers below the pistons to always keep them in oil and limit the travel somewhat. Topped them off with a set of Traxxas TRA 8361 shock caps and used lossy Mini T front springs all around. In the fronts I had 3-hole pistons with 30 weight oil. In the rears I ran the stock 2-hole pistons and a thick 80 weight oil. This slows the suspension way down, but I've been enjoying this setup. This gives me enough flex and decent breakover angles while keeping the CG low. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, I'm running TFL driveshafts front and rear as they are easy to come by here in Europe. Time to talk electronics. As you can see, I have the beautiful Flatgekko Thor S7 Servo here. This thing is nuts. Super fast and reliable, takes power directly from my 3S battery, so I don't need an external BEC. Real powerhouse. My speed controller is a Hobbywing Quick-Run 1080. This is the best easily available ESC out there, and I've been running mine for 3 years without a single issue. I've recently upgraded my old Homes Hobbies Crawlmaster Sport 540 13-turn motor in the Pro version with the same specs. The difference between the two is the much better build quality for the Pro, and it's also hand-wound. I've noticed a significant increase in torque and much better low-end control since the motor swap. I'm very satisfied with this combo and can highly recommend it. For the winch, I have a gutted down TRX4 stock servo here with the 3 Brothers Winchmaster winch controller inside. It's running on 7.4 volts from the internal BEC of the speed controller. Battery. To power all this, I'm running 800 mAh 3S packs, with each giving me a little over 1 hour of runtime, which is plenty for such a small and most importantly light battery. These are easy to fit anywhere in the rig and it saves a lot of room for the rest of the electronics. My RTR weight is 2218 grams, and as you can see here, I have a 61 to 39 forward weight bias towards the front and an almost exact 50-50 balance to the sides. I believe we've covered everything in plenty of detail here, but if you have any further questions, let me know in the comment section below. Remember to get it low and keep crawling. Cheers!